Good evening, friends of DVSN. My name is Robert Bongiorno, and I'm honored and humbled to serve as the police chief in the town of Bedford. Bedford has been with DVSN since my predecessor, Chief Hicks, and we've forged such a wonderful, strong partnership and friendship. Jackie asked me to do the video, and I was more than honored to speak to you about something that is just so very important in my life, which is the Domestic Violence Service Network. In policing, we have the opportunity to impact people almost every day. This is what I certainly value about DVSN is the impact that we can have and the impact in people's lives. Again, the services that DVSN provides to victims in Bedford is critical. I was asked how we can measure success. One of the things I thought of is how grants look to justify their investment. They look at data, but the data is just so imperfect and not personal. I always say when someone asks me to talk about the success and how do you measure it, it's the intangibles. You look at things that can't be measured. Since our partnership, I'm convinced, although I don't have proof, that the police partnerships with DVSN across our vast network has saved a life, maybe even multiple lives. And how do you measure that? To me, that's the intangible. That's what you can't measure. And that's what DVSN brings to the table each and every day. Something that can't be measured until you see the face of a victim and their family and the support that this organization provides. And it's not just the staff, it's the volunteers, and it's the supporters. It's one big family that makes this organization so great. I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about the commitment of the police partners and how invested the chiefs and actually each and every one of our members in our organizations, especially Bedford, from the top down, how passionate we are about DVSN and having DVSN not only in our building, but in our very fabric of the services that we provide to our community. One of the things I'd like to talk about in closing is the hope. What is hope? How do you define hope? Hope is when there's a victim, due to circumstances beyond their control, who has no one to turn to, they're embarrassed, isolated, and lonely. DVSN is there. Hope is DVSN. Sometimes that's the only hope that victims of domestic violence have. It's the advocates like Allison and all of our volunteers and Jackie who are there, who provide the love and support that many victims have never had. It's when there's nowhere else to turn and they feel in despair. DVSN is that hope. Thank you. Be safe, healthy, and well.